What is communication, and why is it important?
Communication is one of the most basic aspects of everyday life. It's necessary for completing tasks and developing relationships with those around us. According to the statistics by the CDC, over 20,000 children each year will be born and diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder and remain functionally nonverbal.
How can we help these people talk to
In
their
these
friends
cases,
and family?
augmentative and alternative communication devices, or AAC devices, can be used to supplement or replace speech where there's a deficit in spoken language. Facilitating communication between the user, family members, peers, and anyone else they may come into contact with is the main goal.
How do I decide which device will be best for my child?
Because ASD is a spectrum, AAC devices come with many different features to meet the needs of every different user. Two distinguishing characteristics are motor-based systems and linguistically based systems. Motor-based devices are organized on a system based on motor movement patterns that allow the user to get closer to the word they're trying to find. These operate much like an iPhone, where the user can familiarize themselves with the location of different apps to find them easier. Linguistically based devices can be used for beginners or someone who has a better understanding of language, but they are more intuitive like an adult's brain, so it may be more difficult for a young child to use.
Can you tell me about the T7 Tobii Dynavox?
Tobii Dynavox is a developer of linguistically based speech generating devices, and the T7 is the smallest of the T series. The buttons must be pressed with the fingertips, so it does require some hand dexterity.
What are some cool features on this device?
This device has a battery life of over 10 hours, a clear screen that's easy to see, and a rear-facing camera as well as a front-facing camera. The speakers on this device are very powerful for the size, and they're ideal for being used at parties or in shopping malls or even in a cafeteria.
How is the communication page set up?
The T7 has a toolbar, a navigation bar, and the toolbar is where the user can find keywords and the keyboard, whereas the navigation bar is where they may find big topics such as words they would use at a party or cooking or for other different situations. Everything selected from the toolbar or navigation bar shows up on the main page to make it easier for the user to find the words that they use more often.
Can you tell me about the Accent 800?
The Accent 800 is the smallest of the Accent series. It focuses on not just giving users words to say, but rather a language, because they believe that individuals should not have to compromise the message they are trying to communicate.
What are some cool features on this
The Accent
device?
800 comes in multiple colors, a battery life of over 13 hours long, and a metal stand that can be unscrewed.
How is the communication page set
The
up?
core vocabulary words can all be found on one page and organized by the user to fit their needs. It comes with a rear-facing and front-facing camera, so video chatting is available, and it also comes with Wi-Fi so the user can access different social media sites.
Would my child do better with an iPad?
It is very common to find useful apps on iPads, but they're usually not covered by insurance, and they're not as durable for the younger kids. For more information, visit autismspeaks.org.